Hello and welcome back to Overlord Prowler's Round Robin. We are on to game 2 of the night, which is Gale Force taking on Team Blitzkrieg. As Eternalsaurus mentioned in the Twitch chat earlier, the winner of this will go on to face Team Phoenix, so Mixlink, I apologize for getting that wrong. You are actually in the finals for sure, and you'll be playing against the winner of this matchup here. So to say that the stakes are high is an understatement. This is literally for all the marbles and to see who will be playing in the final match. And let the gang know that we are ready to go, and then we will start this game out. It will be very interesting to see how this mid lane matchup goes. Green versus Fatley is probably going to be a shootout. Both of these players very, very skilled.
I'd like to see an exciting mid lane.
I'd like to see an exciting mid lane, but I would like to see a Zoe ban. They need to stop. Look! A Zoe ban! Hooray!
Asking you shall receive.
That makes me happy, because that champion has been a monster this entire split.
Very monumental in their last game.
The Vex ban as well, so they really are not going to let Green play, and I'm assuming the third will be a Kiana, would be my guess. Which is probably a good choice. Force them to play something different. On the flip side, they have a Zed ban, which is at Fat Lee, and a Shyvana ban, which is interesting. I'm not sure who that's at. I would imagine Lord of Admirals. And the Hecarim definitely is at Lord of Admirals. Interesting, though, they left up Lilia. Which might be a mistake. It's interesting. Those first 5 bans came out quick, but they are taking their time with this last one. And the Kiana. Alright. So we will guaranteed see something different out of Green today. They also did not ban Wukong, though, which is Godzilla's signature champion. Kane. Interesting.
In the jungle, probably. Most likely.
You know, probably, but I refuse to say absolutely, because that's when you get a Kane 80 carry or something weird. Yeah, no Olaf or Wukong bans. I think they were prioritizing, obviously, getting Green off the table. Curse of the Sad Bullet Time, once again, the Tilted Pig CB Hickey get their combo, which has worked to great effect. Similarly, I'm a bit surprised they continue to get that combo. It works very well for them. Lux. Probably for Alpha, but it is absolutely a flex. I assume Oh! I was about to get really excited. I don't think we've ever seen a Twisted Fate. Kiana would be interesting, too. Obviously, she got reworked. She's very painful right now. And a Silas, ooh.
Throw the bullet time back at him.
Mm-hmm. Or the Mumu.
Oh wait, not the bullet time. Sorry.
Yeah, you could throw the bullet time. I mean, it does scale off of AP to some extent. Do the old mage fortune. Yeah, Silas is the pick of the litter for alts. Lock in the Graves, which is, I'm assuming, going to be for Lord of Admirals. I would say that ruins the flex of the Amumu, but I think after what we've seen the past couple weeks, everyone sort of expected it to be Amumu Misfortune Bot anyway. Get rid of the Mordekaiser. And if I was Team Blitzkrieg, I would get rid of Wukong as well.
Another mid ban.
Actually, I wouldn't put it past Fat Lee to play Graves mid. There's the Wukong. Okay, so no Wukong. I appreciate that they're trying something different, because the Gale Force team has been really, really hard to stop with the ban strategy the teams have been using. Doing something different, at least you're you're trying something else. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but the definition of insanity is to keep doing the same thing and expecting different results. Urgot ban, so Lucky will not get to play that. Another Swain, which is interesting. Swain in the mid lane. I don't know if I like Swain into Silas. That seems scary.
Caitlyn is a good counter for Misfortune, but they ended up with Jinx. They're gonna have those global ults all over the place with Jinx Lux.
It's interesting that Burn the Heretic decided to go with Jinx instead of Sivir. He's played a lot of Sivir the past couple weeks, and it's obviously one of the stronger AD carries at the moment. The Olaf gonna get locked for Godzilla, one of his other signature champions, so you can't ban everything. And the final choice, which is probably for Lucky unless it's Swain top.
Yeah, that's what Truffle was saying, potentially Swain top.
I don't know if Swain would do well into Olaf. Probably pre-6, but Trundle. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. So unless there's some shuffling that's going to go on here, it looks like we have our team comps decided. What do you think? Who's got the better one?
Star Guardian synergy bot.
Oh, with the Lux and the Jinx?
Yeah.
I was looking like, I don't think there's a Star Guardian in Mumu.
But I'm scared. The Misfortune of Mumu thing has been going really well. It's comfortable picks, it seems like.
Yeah.
On that side. But both teams have been performing very well. I don't want to choose.
You can't be wrong if you never choose.
Exactly.
I think, personally, I'm probably going to lean it more towards Blitzkrieg just because, well, first of all, again, I say this every single game, but ease of execution, it's easier for them. Gale Force, outside of the Kayn or like a Lux Snare, you just have to run at them. That's their entire strategy there. I will say that Green is a absolute nightmare to play against. We've seen it week in and week out. And if there's any player in the mid lane that can make Fatley return to Fountain more than he'd like, it would be him. So we'll have to see how that shakes out.
Hopefully he can out-heal what's going on. With the last Swain, I didn't see as much roaming from the mid lane. I'm curious to see kind of if the mid lanes will take their leads elsewhere. Or if it'll be more jungle ganks again, or if they're going to try to rush 6. I'm curious to see the early game strat, if it's going to be farm up and get strong, or if they're going to be looking for heavy exchanges.
Yeah, that's a valid point. And I will point out, it like you said, their early game, this could be this being the Blitzkrieg team. If there was a team to invade with, it's this team. Because 2 bandages and a snare and a smokescreen potentially and a pillar potentially, like, if they catch you, you're going to die.
The only sad thing is we can't pull on other people's CC now.
Not anymore.
But still a disgusting invade.
It'll be interesting to see once both Silas and Swain hit level 6, and Silas steals Swain's ult, and they both ult, and they're both just sitting there smacking the crap out of each other.
Yeah.
That'll be perplexing.
I'm hoping they can make things happen though. It seems like the top lanes could both get away with splitting and leaving the rest of the team to do their due diligence.
That's true. I'm also curious to see if the Olaf is taking teleport, if he's just going to run a ghost and fight.
Ghost Ignite.
Yeah. Team fighting is for pansies. We only fight here.
I like to see the AP carry in the bot lane too. It'll be interesting to see if the poke will be enough to keep a Moo in check.
Yeah, we will have to see. I do know that Lord of Admirals likes to put a lot of priority towards that bot lane, so if he does that again, uh, Lux and Jinx are not the most mobile characters, so they could have a rough time if he prioritizes down there.
Oh yeah, the pull on that blast cone. Huh.
Yeah.
That was devastating to watch. It's like Urgot ult.
That blast cone play was upsetting to watch. And so I can
I
only
always
imagine how it
forget.
felt to have it happen to you.
I always forget they're called blast cones. I always think it's a berry.
Looking at the
Okay.
skins,
What have we got?
each team has a player that doesn't have a skin. Well, if we're,
Goddess Misfortune,
I mean,
that's
yeah,
the ultimate.
that's Cash Money skin right there. I think you have to go with that one, right?
I think so.
Just what I've always wanted. A whole lot of missiles.
And they're off to the races.
I'm seeing some aggressive pings.
Yeah, yeah. We want blood. Blood for the blood god. Here they go. Oh, they're all posting up in the bush. Oh, they're ready for this.
Now, this is not the most common invade path if they decide to do it.
Oh. On Blitzkrieg side, they just appear to be 5-pointing, so this is probably just going to come up to a whole lot of nothing unless somebody steps too far up.
Yeah.
Who had the better skins? Fly Haite, I apologize. I switched the screen over a little slower. My money is on the Blitzkrieg side because they had Gun Goddess Misfortune. So as far as pure dollars, they had the better skin comp.
That is the new Lux one, though, isn't it?
Dark Cosmic? Yes,
Dyad
it is.
or Dark
Yeah.
Cosmic.
She's the one that screams about the Inky Void all the time.
Love it.
I mean, who hasn't screamed about the Inky Void from time to time, really? Mumu on the other side, so I'm assuming he started Bandage. He did. He's taking a lot of damage off of that. Yeah, there you go.
Especially when Graves can auto it without taking damage. Oh, the double leash.
Wow. CB Hickey, MVP.
He's trying to get the early gank.
I guess so.
It will put him a little behind in XP, so I don't know if that's like a strat to get MF level 2 faster.
Gotta get lucky is getting absolutely pounded by Godzilla. He's already at like a quarter health off of just getting smacked and undertow. Fat Lee versus Green. That continues. Oh, so he did the double leash and he's not even getting the first gank. Oh, that feels bad.
Hopefully it'll pay off later.
Report Lord of Admirals toxic. Alright. Godzilla farms that up. Obviously a farm disparities and it's got a good lucky can't stuff up, and that's gonna only get more brutal as it goes. Ooh, good pull. Good pull.
Nice pull.
I think early Silas has trouble with this matchup.
That's one of the hardest things in mid lane is when you're playing against someone so good they can keep you away from your farm.
Yeah,
You're
it
like,
feels bad.
okay, you can poke me, but don't keep me away from the farm.
You just want to hit the minions, man.
Yeah.
Mixlink pointing out Olaf top is oppressive. That is true, especially when Godzilla's playing it.
Is it pretty usual for Olaf to take Biscuit? I don't see
Ooh.
that.
I don't think that's super normal. Although, if he's planning on throwing that many undertows, maybe it's hidden tech. I don't know. But I will always defer to Godzilla knowing what to do on Olaf versus me, because if you've ever seen a non-oppressive Olaf top, if you ever want to, have me play Olaf top for you. You'll see. Trust me.
Alright.
I'm not good at it. Gotta get lucky. Got a huge minion wave. Thinks he can win this. Ooh, he actually does.
Brazil's not backing
And
down.
Kane. Kane shows up.
He
Flash.
had support.
Misses the Q, though. I think this is Q.
Oh, gotta get lucky turn.
Oh, good. Good, good, good. Lord of Admirals kills him with the blast, and I think they got Sladen, too. Yeah. Really good countering. Red buff is on. Yep.
Wow.
Alright.
They played perfectly into their confidence.
That was really, really well played by Lord of Admirals. If he's not there, I do not think that goes well at all for Gotta Get Lucky. Olaf is running TP and Ghost for those keeping score at home. So he is now back in the lane already. There's that poke you were talking about. Oh, I don't know about that one, Hickey.
Oh, just in time with the chompers.
Well, it's a good thing that he's sort of tanky still. I guess he doesn't really have any items
Swain
yet.
alerting that in fact the mid laner is gone.
You know,
Communication.
Green does like to roam. The one game that they lost was when Green wasn't able to roam very much because he was playing into a Malzahar who, you know, just rolls his face on the keyboard and pushes forever.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they're ready for more top lane.
Oh, man.
Who needs a jungler?
Godzilla wins that fight. I appreciate that there was no orb walking. They just stood there and smacked each other the whole time. Mid lane remains pretty close. The Olaf, despite the fact that... Well, he does have a cloth armor, so that probably helped his case, but... Vision of Empire, probably gonna land there, but apparently we're watching this minion being killed, so...
Is this an early drag play, or is this... Yes, this is good.
Take a look at it. Yep.
Good jungle control there.
Kane is eyeing up top at the moment. Oh, no, he's just roaming through. The team fight potential for Blitzkrieg is really scary with this comp.
They're aware Trundle is on the move. Let's see if they react to it.
There's a lot of
the
pings
deep
coming.
ward. Well, not too deep, but it's in their jungle.
Yeah, it's interesting to see if they actually catch that and remove it at some point. Or if that's one of those wards that just stays there for the rest of the game. Good bind.
Whoop, nice catch. Oh, Green was not scared.
If I were Green, I'd... Yeah, you don't have the mana to... Oh, he didn't. He needed to hit that.
There's that double ult you spoke of.
Tilted Pig shows up out of nowhere. Green flashes because he has to. One more auto. Tilted Pig. You know, first of all, really, really good roam. CB Hickey also up there as well. That said, I do not think Green expected the 80 carry roam. I know I wouldn't.
He is aggravatingly fast.
It's that strut.
They're passive,
Yeah.
yeah.
Very well played. They are playing, they being Blitzkrieg, they were playing very, very well as a team. Very coordinated.
So far, farm is looking pretty even.
There's a slight lead for Graves, but it's also a slight lead for Olaf on the other side.
See if they can catch Lux.
Oh, the smoke screen. Oh, flash into the smoke
Good
screen.
flash.
Good play.
Ah.
Very well done. Good prediction on that smoke screen. And I think Gotta Get Lucky at this point. All he needs to do is just not take another one-on-one fight like that and farm under tower the best he can. Because he definitely won't... Yeah, he doesn't win it.
Oh, Green going in.
Oh, that could be
Didn't
bad.
appreciate what happened last exchange.
And Misfortune is not there this time. Although Graves is.
Oh.
Lord of Admirals trying to get through the minions to deal with it. Sladen now with the good
Another
counter
fun.
gank. Yep.
Now he is down a level, which is
shoot.
to be noted, both of them.
Ult goes off. Green is very, very low.
Oh,
Dies.
so
Jinx ult goes wide.
so-
It's 5-1. Blitzkrieg looking good.
It's Graves everywhere.
Lord of Admirals has decided he wants to go to finals. So, they've carved out an advantage in pretty much every lane with the exception of top.
I will say, even if bot is a little behind, they have the hyper carry potential with Jinx. Whether you do something or not, if she gets popping off, it happens very quickly.
And they don't have a ton of dive potential either, which is interesting. Obviously, Gale Force has the Kayn who can go behind. Sylas has the ability to kind of run past it. Olaf can definitely run past it. Jinx, as long as she positions correctly, should be pretty safe in the back. Now that said, being safe in the back doesn't help if the rest of the team dies to the curse of the sad bullet time, so we'll have to see how it shakes out.
Swain looking for a roam. Or a deep ward.
Looks like a deep ward. You love to see the vision. Pings going everywhere.
Team is now aware,
And they're
but they
sitting
don't
at Dragon.
do, Slash can't do anything about it.
Alright, they have vision established around the dragon. As far as teleports go, Godzilla does have his. Lucky does not at the moment, and May... Serpentine! Serpentine! Oh, he has the ult
He's
back.
choosing to
He's
stand.
trying.
League of Beef, League of Beef.
There's a couple of meaty men slapping meat. Lucky barely gets out of that, but does get lasered and bound. He may die here. Kayn going in. Oh, he just commits with the sad... The curse of... Wow!
Nice.
They turn around. Green is in an awkward spot. I think he's probably just going to walk out of this one. Fat Lee's really committing to it. Gotta get Lucky, get some time with the tower, gets a plate, gets the pull. Vision of Empire. Tilted Pig is still here. Godzilla's the one you need to be scared of, though.
Try
Yeah.
someone else.
Swain doesn't have any more mana, so if this dragon fight does happen, he's not going to be very helpful. Lord of Admirals has decided he's just going to handle things himself, putting on his Thanos costume. He'll do it himself.
Let's see if we can see a steal here.
Yeah, the Swain is in base without teleport. Alpha's at half health. Oh, CB Hickey found him. I don't know if that was the right call, but Kane's in there.
Okay.
The Misfortune gets it. Sladen's dead. Lord of Ammo's chunked, and oh, that is a lot of damage.
That was messy.
It was messy, but they do secure it, and they got 2 kills out of it. I don't know how CB Hickey got back over the wall without flash. Maybe he bandaged back onto the dragon? He must have. So, 2-8. Gold lead substantially in Blitzkrieg's favor. They are diving Burn the Heretic. Good TP. CB Hickey's gonna die to the tower there. So there's a little bit of money back. A very good and very necessary teleport by the Sylas. Lucky is going to town on that tower. He's also carved out a substantial farm lead, too.
Is there a tower shots statistic?
Tower shots taken?
In the most? Yeah, I feel like that needs to be a thing.
It should be. He just took about, like, 5, so...
Separately, every time he comes back.
Yeah. Green just used the ult to clear the way. Fat Lee going in on this. He's got the slowdown. Lord of Ambles is right behind him, too. Smoke screen, good flash by Green. He still has ult, though. Yep, Lord of Ambles cleans it up.
Dang. They are keeping him down.
Lord of Admirals is 7-0.
They still have not found that pink ward.
Oh, you're right. Wait, he just walked over. No, he didn't know it. Oh, did he finally find it? I think he finally found it. No, he didn't. It's still there. It's still there.
Top lane jungle fight coming up.
And they are, yep, disengaging from it.
Does not too. It's a good rift potential right now.
Fatley's gonna get that tower. Does take a tower shot, so you add that to the statistics. Good flash by Fatley with Sladen right there. That was about to be a mess. Sladen, what? Okay, he did see the ward there.
Hey. Yeah, they have 4 pink wards.
Jeez. Well, vision score is important, I guess, but dang.
Gotta meet those challenges. Let's see if anyone can catch him doing rift.
Yeah, he didn't pink it, so obviously he doesn't know that he's not seen. That said, Sladen is not even rotating that direction, so it sure looks like he's gonna get away with this one.
How are they looking in CS?
Yeah, he's got it.
3 levels behind. Ooh. It's gonna be a fight by blue. I don't know if Graves saw him.
Lots of pings coming down, but oh, there's the rocket. it hits lucky.
And that ward lives on.
It's still there. Look at it.
It might dive bot, I'm not sure. Oh.
Another brawl in the top lane, although Lucky can actually dish it out this time. Both the Swain and the Silas miss their crowd control abilities, and as a result, we just continue doing what we're doing.
There's definitely a dive coming bot. There's a rift.
Oh yeah, there it is.
And Lux Flash.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of damage! Oh man, alright. 2 down, good bullet time. Green is in a dangerous spot. Misses the snare. Got that. I don't know if
oh,
he got it. Good heal. Alright, so they do trade it, but that's the tower and 3 kills for just the support.
It's an impressively.
McCain is here, but I don't know what he can do. Oh, there's the Olaf. This will be it. Lord of Admirals versus the Olaf.
Enough.
Wow. And he got butchered. Tilted Pig is now on a killing spree. Fix the time controls real quick. Gotta get lucky, just wailing on that tower. And avoids that snare from the Silas. Blitzkrieg in good shape for this, unless the laser steals it. Nope. Good secure by Lord of Admirals. Rocket hits him in the butt on the way out, but no harm, no foul. And I think most importantly, Sladen has found the ward. That was what was that was why they were losing. Now that he's gotten that ward, it's gonna get a lot more competitive.
Fly High is wondering if you can show them on stream the individual gold.
Individual gold,
earned.
yes. Unsurprisingly, the Graves has a lot of money. Over twice as much as the Kane, in fact. He's over 10,000. There are also gold leads pretty much everywhere else, including top lane, despite the fact that that dive didn't go very well. So yeah, just a sort of a blanket advantage for Team Blitzkrieg, but in particular the Graves.
He did find the ward.
Yep. They found another one too. It's a new day.
They still have bounties, so they can pull themselves together. This will be Soul Drag. Exile.
One thing of note is that Team Blitzkrieg doesn't have any yellow trinkets right now.
Hmm.
I don't know if that is advisable. I guess it's probably fine. You can sweep all of their vision, but then you won't have any, so...
All they need is pinks.
Evidently, they stayed out for a long time. Lord of Admirals is...
Potential gank top?
Lord of Admirals is way deep. He's just solid snaking this right now.
Gotta get lucky is a little too
lucky.
far.
I do not foresee him getting out of this. Good flash. He gets him away from the undertow, but... yeah, he's not getting out. There's no way, right? Right? No way, right? Okay.
They
do run him down.
Pretty heavily bot to make up for it. Not sure if they'll get a tower. Just trade. Oh, flashes.
Olaf is wailing on that tower. Lord of
Heretic
Emeralds.
had the flash there to get out of Swain's reach.
Good laser to try to clear the minions, but they're still there.
Yeah.
Fat Lee has decided he's just going to kill someone, so he chases down Burn the Heretic, pops the ult, murders him.
Three members of their team have yet to die at all this game.
Yeah, that's painful. Backing out, taking all of the jungle on the bot half, which makes sense. Sladen once again finds another ward, which is good because, oh, Fat Lee gets the pull, and actually they might be able to kill him here. They get the Curse of the Sad Mummy off, and that kills him. Godzilla's pulled back as well, must not have had Ragnarok, he dies as well. That's another free 2 kills, good pick. And just like that, they're probably going to go to Baron. Yeah, they don't have a jungler to stop it, so...
Nice little blue for Misfortune. Swain is either... yeah, he's protecting. Gotta keep him off, maybe.
Yeah. Alpha just trying to get in range to
enough.
try a laser. But I don't know if he's going to be able to pull it off. Nope. He goes down. Backing out. They get Baron and a sizable 13,000 gold lead.
Let's see how they like these girls.
They will not like these girls because they will be dead.
I've never heard that voice line before,
Yeah,
but that was
I
pretty
don't
funny.
think so.
This is, and there's obviously no flame here, but this is probably the best showing that we've seen anyone have against Green in the mid lane. He has been an absolute terror for all the previous weeks. But as it turns out, when you ban every single champion that he likes to play, it's a little harder for him. Sladen has to flash to get out of that. Fat Lee does burn ult for it, but I don't think it's on a very long cooldown. Yeah, it's scary to try to clear this vision. They just have to check it.
Would be a 3v4. Jinx is trying to just catch up farm.
A little surprised that there isn't a Zhonya's on the Swain.
TP bot. It's Trundle. Now they are all split up here.
Green may be caught out. Lord of Admiral's doing just a stupid amount of
I don't know if
damage.
they've seen Trundle yet. Yeah, no, I do.
Green is dead. Trundle is flanking, which is interesting. Bullet time. Yep. Sladen just goes down. The Trundle takes a chomp out of Alpha. Good flame chompers to stop that from continuing. Rocket goes wide. Actually, it doesn't go wide. It goes between everyone. And this will be the Dragon Soul going over to Team Blitzkrieg. Infernal Soul on the board.
Itemizing looks really well. Kraken.
That is true,
I
Fly
love
Hate. Primidian did give him a very good run. I don't remember it being quite this rough for him, I think. Good snare there. Laser hits 2. Sabihiki goes in, gets the snare off. Said Mummy curse did not quite land the way he wanted to. There wasn't enough follow-up. Okay, that fight was going pretty well for Gale Force, but then Lord of Admirals arrived. Alpha's going to
He went a
die.
little too far to chase the Trundle. He has too many people in front of him.
It's the old internet rule, don't feed the troll. Gotta get lucky just smacking the towers, and this actually is probably just going to be game. With a just absolutely asinine showing from Lord of Admirals, but very, very well played across the board by all of Team Blitzkrieg. Congratulations to them. They will be playing against Team Phoenix in the finals. Let's take a look at some scores here. Fat Lee actually had the most damage done, which surprises me a bit. But yeah, very, very well done. I think I would like to pull Fat Lee. I don't think we've talked to him.
Alright.
Let's do it. Hello, Fat Lee. Congratulations on the win.
Hello, thank you for the.
So I've got to ask. Obviously, you're a longtime GMA member, but as far as mid laners go, Green is one of the scariest that has come through this community in a long, long time. What were your thoughts going into this matchup against him in the mid lane?
Honestly, there was not much thought put towards it. It was just more of like we'll play for a team and we'll outscale later. But I guess we just outscaled like sooner than like 15 minutes in instead of later. Because like I know that we've been like the few games that we played before, we always ended the game really late, and we've been like trying to push towards ending the game earlier. But yeah, for him versus me, I didn't really think anything of it. I've versed worse. I like master tier and stuff like that, so I don't really care. I just play the game.
Love the confidence. Swain was playing last game too. Do you think that he's particularly strong right now because of the changes in his kit, or is he more of just you thought he was a comfort pick and would be good for the team late?
I actually play Wayne like a few weeks back. Like I play like maybe 5 games of him. He's pretty solid. People don't really know what he does, you know? So it's like, and you don't expect his damage. That's the thing. You don't expect his damage, and that's what like.
You didn't
And
even build the Zonias yet.
Oh yeah, I didn't probably wasn't gonna build it anyways. I was gonna go full damage, so.
Oh jeez.
Well, with the win that you have eked out here, it will be now your team versus Team Phoenix in the finals. Do you have any thoughts on that?
I was looking at Team Phoenix when they played what is it? Was it Northern Storm? Last game?
Yes.
Yes. So they look really strong coming out of that game. It's funny because I think we beat them, but then we lost to Northern Storm. So it was like we're like questioning it, like what?
Right.
So it'll be a really interesting 5v5. It'll be interesting.
Well, we're looking forward to it as viewers. I hope you're looking forward to it as players. And once again, congratulations on making finals, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you so much, Greg. Thanks, Tilted Snorlax.
Good game.
All right, folks. Well, we're going to wrap up this game here. We have one more to go with the White Wolf versus Option 12. Both of those teams, unfortunately, are out of playoff contention. As you heard us talk about, we have our 2 finalists that are already locked in. So this will be much more of a, I would hope to be more of a relaxed game type to see some people play some fun stuff. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Be right back.